God says, "My beloved child, today is not an ordinary day." Listen carefully, because the words I speak are not meant for anyone else but you. This is not a message to be ignored, not a moment to be taken lightly. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his wings stretched wide, his eyes burning with urgency, his sword glimmering with a divine light that pierces through the darkness surrounding you. He has been trying to reach you for many days, many nights. He has knocked on your heart, whispered into your spirit, tried to shake your mind awake, and yet you have hesitated. Today, hesitation will cost more than you realize. There is a medicine, a single, ordinary-looking medicine, that carries a weight far beyond what human eyes can perceive. It is not just a remedy for the body, it has been touched by forces that are unseen, by hands that intend harm. This is why Michael is here. This is why I, your God, speak directly to you through him. You must not take this medicine, not today, not ever, until you hear from me again. There is a trap woven into its existence, a hidden danger masked by labels and promises. What seems harmless could strike at the very core of your being. Hear me now, this is not fear. This is truth. This is a revelation you cannot ignore. I have allowed you to see beyond the veil, to glimpse the threads of destiny that are intertwined with this medicine. It is not an accident that you are reading this message right now, that your eyes are open, that your heart is still receptive. I am calling you, and Archangel Michael is standing at your side, ready to intervene on your behalf. Do not doubt this. Do not question the seriousness of this warning. Remember the times when you felt unease, a subtle hesitation, a whisper in the night that something was not right. Those moments were not coincidences. Michael was speaking to you, guiding you, sending signals through your intuition, your dreams, the signs around you. Today, the signal is louder, the warning more urgent, because the danger has come closer, and your time to act is shrinking. The medicine you are about to encounter is not as simple as it seems. There are forces around it that seek to deceive, to manipulate, to control outcomes in ways you cannot yet understand. Those who provided it may have masked their true intentions with smiles, with assurances, with convincing words, but I see all. Michael sees all. The unseen dangers are real. They are active. They are immediate. You must not allow this to enter your life. I am placing a shield around you, but you must cooperate. Protection without action is incomplete. You must refuse this medicine. You must listen to the urgency in your spirit. Michael is holding the sword of truth, ready to strike at anything that threatens your body, your soul, your destiny. But he cannot act unless you move. The last day of your hesitation, the last day of ignoring my messages, is today. Do not wait until it is too late. Feel the power around you now. Close your eyes and imagine Michael's presence. His wings encompass you, His hands reach for yours, lifting you into the light, lifting you away from what could be your undoing. Hear His voice echoing in your mind, do not take it. This is not for you. This is a trap. Act now. Each word is imbued with divine authority, and it carries the weight of eternity. You may ask, why, God? Why is this medicine so dangerous? Because, my child, some things are not meant to be tampered with. Some cures are traps for those who are vulnerable, for those whose path is yet to unfold. This medicine, though small, carries the potential to alter your life in ways that are irreversible. It is a test of faith, a test of vigilance, a test of obedience to the divine voice. And you, my beloved, must pass. Do not be deceived by the world around you. The voices of those who would see you falter are many, and their methods are subtle. They speak with kindness, with logic, with the appearance of care, but underneath lies an intention you cannot yet perceive. I see it. Michael sees it. And today, we are intervening directly because the window for safe action is closing. You must act immediately. Do not wait until you feel pressured, until your mind is swayed, until the medicine is in your hands. Refuse it now. Speak the words, God has warned me. Archangel Michael protects me. I will not take this medicine. Say it aloud if you can, or whisper it in your heart if you cannot. The act of speaking it is as important as the decision itself. It seals your protection, activates the divine shield, and ensures that what is intended for your harm cannot touch you. Be vigilant in all things today. Watch your surroundings, your interactions, your communications. Do not ignore the subtle signs. If something seems off, it is because it is. Trust your instincts. Trust the messages you receive in moments of quiet reflection, in dreams, in the stillness of your heart. These are the channels through which Michael speaks, through which I reach you. You may feel fear. You may feel uncertainty. You may question why the danger is so close, why the warning is so urgent. Understand this, love is the reason. Divine love, boundless and eternal, is the reason. I am calling you because I do not want you harmed. Michael is warning you because he loves you as I do. There is no judgment here, only protection, only care, only the insistence that you act now, decisively, without hesitation. Do not delay. The medicine is but one element in a larger plan that seeks to ensnare you. By refusing it, you are taking a step toward freedom, toward clarity, toward the fulfillment of the life I have intended for you. Each second counts. Each moment is precious. You are at the threshold of a decision that will reverberate through your life in ways that you cannot yet measure. I am with you. I am watching. I am protecting. But the gift of choice is yours. The power to act, to heed the warning, to align with the divine, rests in your hands. Choose wisely. Choose courageously. Choose faith over doubt, obedience over negligence, life over potential harm. Michael is not merely a messenger. He is a warrior of the highest order. His presence around you is not symbolic, it is tangible. Feel his strength. Feel his vigilance. When you are tempted to disregard this message, imagine his gaze upon you, piercing through deception, guiding you towards safety. Imagine the sword in his hand, poised to cut away the darkness that would otherwise encircle you. This is your moment. This is the point at which your faith is tested, your courage measured, your destiny affirmed. Refuse the medicine. Protect your body. Protect your soul. Protect your path. Do not compromise with forces that would see you diminished, weakened, or misled. Your life is precious. Your existence is sacred. And today, the gravity of that truth has never been more evident. The last day of your indecision is now. The last opportunity to heed this warning before consequences beyond comprehension arise is before you. Do not ignore the urgency. Do not push aside the clarity of the divine voice. Do not allow the enticements of the world to cloud your judgment. You have been chosen to see, to know, to act. I am calling you. Michael is guarding you. The warning is clear: refuse the medicine. Trust the divine timing, trust the unseen protection, trust the sacred guidance that surrounds you. Open your heart, open your mind, open your spirit to the reality of this moment. It is not fiction. It is not speculation. It is a matter of life and the continuation of the path I have destined for you. Feel the energy of protection envelop you. Visualize it, embrace it, believe in it. Every fiber of your being is wrapped in a light that repels harm. The medicine cannot touch you if you reject it. The deception cannot enter your life if you act. The darkness cannot claim even a fragment of your essence if you obey this message. I am speaking with urgency, but also with immense love. The intensity is necessary because the consequences are immediate. This is why the words are repeated, why the warning is reinforced, why the message is insistent. Michael and I will not allow you to be harmed if you act. But action is required. Hesitation is a doorway to danger. Courage is the bridge to safety. You are not alone. You are never alone. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every thought, is within the realm of my care. I am present in ways you cannot measure, ways you cannot always see. Michael is active in ways you cannot always perceive. Together, we ensure that the path you follow is protected, that your steps are guided, that your life is shielded. Now, stand firm. Speak the words of refusal. Refuse the medicine. Declare protection. Align with the divine guidance. Trust that this moment, urgent and heavy with significance, will pass in safety if you act decisively. Let no fear sway you. Let no persuasion divert you. Let no shadow touch you. Today is the last day for inaction. Today is the final call for obedience to the divine warning. Today is the moment to step fully into faith, into trust, into awareness of the unseen, into recognition of the eternal presence that surrounds you. God says, "I will not abandon you." Michael will not abandon you. The medicine will not touch you if you act. The deception will not penetrate your life if you obey. The last day is now, and your choice is your salvation. Heed this call. Act with urgency. Protect your life. Protect your spirit. Protect your destiny. The world may not understand the immediacy, the gravity, the danger, but I do. Michael does. And you must. Refuse the medicine. Speak the words. Take the action. Trust in the protection. Believe in the divine. The last day of hesitation is over. Your moment of salvation is here. Do not delay. Do not falter. Do not ignore. God says, Archangel Michael is here urgently. This is not a message you can ignore, and it is not for anyone else but you. Today, the winds of heaven have shifted with urgency, and a warning comes directly from the throne of God. Michael is shouting with urgency, "This is for you." Watch closely. Do not delay. Every second counts. The medicine you trusted, the medicine that you took without question, carries a secret beyond the understanding of human knowledge. God has seen the hidden patterns around you, the invisible hands that manipulate, and the traps set to deceive. You must not take another step without listening to this warning fully. This is an emergency that can change the course of your life, and God Himself has sent Michael to intervene. Michael is trembling with intensity, his wings beating in a way that shakes the air of your room. You can feel the energy, though you may not see him. God says, "Do not doubt this." This is the last day of your safety if you ignore this warning. Every heartbeat from now is a warning signal. You are being watched. Your life is precious, and the enemy wants to take advantage of the trust you place in everyday routines. The medicine, seemingly innocent, is a doorway. Behind it, unseen forces are ready to act, forces that cannot touch you if you obey this divine instruction immediately. God shows you visions of your tomorrow, and the images are not ordinary, they are urgent, striking, and filled with revelation. Someone close to you, someone you trust deeply, unknowingly carries an agenda shaped by shadows. Their intentions are not fully theirs, for God says, even the best of hearts can be manipulated, and the unseen forces move through human hands. This medicine is more than a chemical, it is a vessel, a tool, a message. It will tell the story of your fate if left unchecked. Archangel Michael cries out, "Do not consume it. Destroy it. Cast it away. Immediately." The atmosphere around you feels heavy, though you might not notice yet. Michael is revealing layers of protection that God has already placed around you. Angels are surrounding your home, unseen armies poised to intercept every shadow. Yet, their power requires your cooperation. God whispers, "Trust. Obey. Act." This is not a suggestion, it is a command wrapped in mercy. Those who ignore such instructions are not punished lightly, for every second matters. This is the last day of a cycle that has been long awaited. Michael insists, the choices you make today will echo for years. What seems small is colossal in the eyes of heaven. Do not underestimate the weight of this warning. God brings forth your past memories, your decisions, and your recent trust in modern remedies. All are illuminated in divine light, showing both the blessings and the dangers. Michael shows you a path, clear and golden, that bypasses harm. There is an alternative, safe and righteous. But hesitation will lead you down a path of trial, a path where human comprehension fails. God's voice is like thunder wrapped in comfort, act now. The clock is running, and the window closes today. What you protect now will protect generations. What you ignore now will bring consequences beyond your imagination. Michael lifts his sword, not as a threat but as a shield for you. He shows you the unseen force behind this medicine, a hidden intention crafted to mislead, to confuse, and to create chaos. God says, do not underestimate the spiritual dimension. What you see is not all there is. Faith is your armor. Prayer is your shield. Obedience is your protection. He continues, take no part in what has been set as a trap. Purge your environment, cleanse your surroundings, and act with divine urgency. The warning extends to those around you, though they do not yet realize the danger. God says, speak not of this to anyone unprepared. The revelation is for your heart alone. The eyes of the world are not ready. Trust only what I reveal, and only those whom I appoint. The medicine is a test, a sign, a threshold. Michael repeats, this is emergency. This is divine intervention. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. You may feel fear, but God says, fear is natural, but faith must override it. Let my light be stronger than your fear. Let my angels guide your hands and your steps. Move with precision. Act with love. Protect your life, for it is sacred. Heaven is watching as you read this, and the angels wait for your immediate compliance. God's instructions are crystal clear: destroy or return the medicine. Do not delay. Pray before you act, invoke my name, and follow the intuition that I place in your heart. Michael's eyes burn with the urgency of countless lifetimes, a reflection of the love and protection that is beyond human comprehension. He whispers, "This is your final chance today. The last day of your safety. Do not fail. Do not falter. Obey, and you will witness a miracle." God reminds you of the promises that were spoken to you before you were born, promises of protection, abundance, and safety. Yet, these promises require trust and adherence. The enemy waits for the moment of doubt, the split second of hesitation, to strike. Michael warns, do not give them that moment. Act now. Trust God. Your obedience brings blessings, your hesitation invites danger. Every atom around you shivers with divine energy, a subtle vibration that speaks to the urgency of your action. The voices of angels, clear but silent to the untrained ear, fill your mind with messages of caution. God says, this is the turning point. What you do in the next hour will define your path for years to come. This medicine is more than itself, it is a signal, a test, and a doorway. Do not step through it unprepared. Michael emphasizes, I am not leaving. I am guarding. I am protecting. But you must act. The time is fleeting. Do not delay. This is the last day you are fully shielded unless you act now. God shows you the consequences of ignoring this. Not as a threat, but as a vision of what might occur if obedience is denied. Pain, confusion, disappointment, loss, these are glimpses of what could happen. Yet, Michael reminds you, even then, my sword is ready, my wings are open, my presence is eternal. But why face unnecessary trial when obedience will secure peace and blessing? God insists, this is not a test of knowledge, but a test of trust. Do not fail. Trust in me fully. Follow the instructions without delay. Angels begin to create a protective circle around you, yet they cannot act fully until you initiate your side of the protection. God says, your action is the key. Prayer, intention, and obedience unlock the full protection of heaven. Michael is kneeling before you in spirit, his presence immense and undeniable. He says, this is more urgent than you can imagine. The medicine is not what it appears. It carries hidden consequences. Remove it, purify your surroundings, and act with absolute faith. The last day of your safety is now. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Open your heart fully to God and act. Your surroundings are filled with a sacred energy, vibrating with the call of heaven. Michael shows you visions of alternative paths, safe paths that are aligned with God's will. Every choice you make today will echo through your life, your family's lives, and even generations to come. God says, obedience today is life itself. Delay is danger. Listen, act, and trust. I am with you, Michael is with you, and the angels are surrounding you. There is no reason to fear when you obey fully. God continues to reveal the intricate web of hidden forces that the medicine represents. Not all people intend harm, but unseen powers are at play. Michael warns, do not question the method, trust the guidance. Follow the instructions exactly. Your life, your path, your future, everything depends on immediate action. Time is not a friend today. Your spirit begins to feel weight and release simultaneously. God says, this is the moment where faith becomes reality. Your obedience is the key to unlocking the divine protection that has been waiting for you. Act without hesitation. Remove what must be removed. Pray without ceasing. Trust without reservation. Michael emphasizes again, this is your final day of full divine shield. Do not waste a single second. Do not underestimate the hidden dangers. Act now, and heaven will move mountains on your behalf. The energy around you hums with a vibrational frequency that corresponds to protection, urgency, and divine alignment. God says, do not ignore the signs. The medicine is a test, a signal, a trigger. Remove it from your presence, destroy it safely, and bless the space around you. These steps will secure your path and open blessings beyond your comprehension. Michael's wings expand as if to fill the entire room with light. He cries, do not wait. Now is the time. The last day of your safety is slipping away. Act immediately. The angels sing in silence, a celestial song that fills your soul with courage. God whispers, fear not, for I am with you. Obey fully, trust deeply, and act without delay. Your life is sacred. Your path is protected. The last day of your security is now. Do not ignore this message. This is for your protection, for your blessing, for your destiny. God speaks to you today, and it is not a casual message. Listen carefully, for this is the final warning, the last call before things change forever. Archangel Michael is standing before you right now, shining with a light so bright it almost blinds your physical eyes, yet pierces the darkness surrounding your soul. He has been trying to reach you for days, for weeks, for months. Every attempt you have ignored has echoed into eternity, but now, the urgency cannot be overstated. The message is clear. It is about a medicine, a substance, something that seems ordinary in appearance, but in truth carries the weight of destiny. God says, this is an urgent message only for you, and you must pay attention because this is not ordinary. Today, the heavens are aligned in a way that allows me, through Archangel Michael, to reach you directly, and you cannot ignore this. It is emergency. Archangel Michael is standing beside you now, his wings spread wide, glowing with a brilliant light, the kind that pierces darkness, and he is trying to warn you about something very important, a medicine. This is not a small matter, this is a matter of your life, your health, your very existence in ways you might not fully understand yet. He is crying out, his voice echoes like thunder in the spiritual realm, yet calm and commanding, telling you to listen carefully, to act immediately, to trust completely. Watch quickly, every second matters, and the time given is so brief that even a moment of hesitation could have consequences you do not yet foresee. God says, this is the last day of your current trial, your current state, the day when what has been hidden from you becomes revealed. There are forces at work, both seen and unseen, that have tried to manipulate your path, to mislead you, to make you take the wrong steps. The medicine that Archangel Michael warns you about is not ordinary. It carries intentions that are both hidden and dangerous. Someone, perhaps with good intentions, perhaps with intentions you cannot yet know, has placed this medicine in your life. It may look innocent. It may seem necessary. It may even seem like a cure. But Michael is telling you, God is confirming, that this is a trap. A spiritual trap that aligns with energies that would seek to harm you, not just in your body, but in your spirit, in your destiny. God says, you have been given countless signs already, small signals, whispers in your heart, moments where you paused and felt unease, where your intuition screamed for caution, and yet you may have brushed them aside. Today, you cannot brush this aside. Today, everything you have known, everything you have felt, everything you have been warned about, converges at this very moment. The medicine, the timing, the situation around you, it is all critical. If you trust God now, if you listen to Michael, if you act according to the divine instructions you are receiving, you will be protected. You are safe, God reassures you. Nothing will go wrong if you surrender fully, if you pray fully, if you open your heart fully to the guidance being sent to you. Archangel Michael says, do not hesitate. Do not wait for confirmation from the world. The world does not see the layers of danger, the hidden schemes, the concealed traps that lie around you. Only the heavens see the truth, only God knows the full extent of what could happen, only Michael can bring the warning directly to you. You may feel fear. You may feel doubt. That is normal. But know that fear and doubt are the tools the enemy of your destiny uses to paralyze you, to stop you from acting, to keep you blind to the truth. Right now, God is asking you to choose faith over fear, action over hesitation, prayer over silence. God says, the medicine is linked to events that could change the course of your life permanently. It may affect your health, your mind, your decisions. Michael is showing visions of what might happen if this medicine is taken without divine protection: confusion, illness, weakness, delay in your destiny, loss of spiritual clarity. It is more than a physical reaction, it is spiritual interference. Someone may have thought they were helping you, but God says, intention is not always aligned with outcome. Michael is revealing to you the truth before the world does, before any irreversible consequences can occur. This is why it is urgent. This is why it is critical. This is why you must act now. God says, take a moment, even if it is brief, to pray deeply. Call upon Michael, call upon your guardian angels, call upon my own presence within you. Let your heart be still. Let your mind be silent. In that silence, you will find clarity. You will feel the guidance that has been sent just for you, the instruction that will protect you. Do not ignore this. Archangel Michael says, if you take this medicine without consulting me, without waiting for the divine signal, you risk entering a path that is not yours, a path that leads to obstacles, suffering, and confusion that could last far longer than you can imagine. But if you wait, if you trust, if you obey the divine guidance, you will see the door of opportunity, the path of healing, the light that has been hidden from view will shine directly upon you. God says, the last day is always a critical day. There is a cosmic alignment today, a spiritual convergence, where the consequences of your choices now will ripple into the future. Archangel Michael is at your side, holding his sword, which is both a weapon against darkness and a light of protection. He is slicing through the lies, the confusion, the deception, revealing the path that is safe, the path that is true, the path that aligns with your destiny. You must look carefully, observe, and be sensitive to the signs that will appear. They will come in forms that are subtle and clear, a feeling in your heart, a vision in your mind, a sound that makes your soul recognize the urgency. God says, your safety is paramount. Nothing will go wrong if you trust fully. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am protecting you. The medicine that you are being warned about is not evil, but it is misaligned with your highest good at this moment. Its timing, its dosage, its application, is being manipulated by forces that do not have your highest interest at heart. Michael is showing you the consequences in vivid detail, moments of weakness, moments of illness, moments of regret. But he is also showing you the alternative path, the path where you take no unnecessary risk, where you wait for divine confirmation, where you consult, where you act with the knowledge that God's timing is perfect. Archangel Michael says, this is a personal message, meant only for you. Do not discuss it with anyone who cannot understand, who cannot see the spiritual dimensions, who cannot feel the urgency. Some will try to dismiss you, some will try to convince you otherwise, some may even ridicule you. That is part of the test. God says, stand firm. Do not be swayed by the voices of the world. The only voice that matters today is mine. The only instruction that matters is the one coming from Michael. The only protection that matters is the shield I place around you. God says, prayer is your lifeline. Speak to me directly. Speak with urgency, speak with faith, speak with surrender. Ask Michael to guide your hand, to guide your heart, to guide your decisions. The medicine can wait. Your life cannot. Your soul's purpose cannot be delayed by a simple, worldly misunderstanding. Michael says, when you pray, you will feel a warmth, a certainty, a clarity that is undeniable. That is the sign that you are on the right path, that you have obeyed the warning, that you have listened to the voice that transcends time and space. God says, this message is being repeated so that you hear it, so that you feel it, so that you act before the window closes. The world moves fast, but divine timing moves faster, and this is the moment where the two converge. Do not waste it. Do not doubt it. Do not delay it. The medicine is not evil, but it is not aligned with the protection and guidance I am offering today. You must wait. You must pray. You must obey. Your life, your health, your spiritual clarity, and your destiny depend on this. Archangel Michael says, feel my presence now. Feel the light of my wings around you. Feel the warmth of my hand on your shoulder. I am commanding you, as your protector, as your guide, as your warrior, to listen. To wait. To prepare. To act according to the guidance that comes from God, not from human opinions, not from earthly logic, but from the divine source that knows all, sees all, and protects all. God says, nothing will happen to you that I do not allow, nothing will harm you if you follow the instructions given today. The medicine may appear essential, but only in its proper context, only under divine supervision, only when aligned with my plan. Today, that alignment is not present. Take this seriously. Take this as the last warning, the final opportunity, the moment when faith must triumph over haste, when listening must prevail over action, when spiritual insight must guide your choices above all else. God says, I am with you, Michael is with you, your angels are with you. Trust. Pray. Obey. The medicine waits, the guidance is clear, the timing is divine. Act now in faith, not fear. Act now in awareness, not ignorance. The last day of your trial is here. The last day to make the right choice, the choice that safeguards your health, your spirit, your destiny, is now. Michael cries out, and I echo his command, watch carefully, act wisely, pray earnestly, and trust without doubt. God says, my child, hear me clearly today, for this is not a message to be postponed, ignored, or set aside. It is urgent. Archangel Michael, your eternal protector, stands at your side, his wings stretched wide and radiant, his voice firm yet filled with immeasurable love, trying to reach your heart. Do not delay. He warns you about a medicine, something that has already been prepared and placed within your reach, but which carries consequences that the human eye cannot perceive. Do not take it lightly. Today is not just another day. Today is a moment that may define the path ahead of you, a path that God Himself has been guiding with care, precision, and love. You must understand, my beloved, that the medicine you have been offered is not ordinary. What seems small to the world is monumental in the realm of the Spirit. Michael has been sent to you not only as a messenger but as a guardian. He is urgent because time is fleeting. The air around you is charged with divine energy, and every second that passes brings you closer to a choice that will alter the course of your life. Trust in Him, trust in the voice that calls to you from the heavens, for God is with you and will never leave you defenseless. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel the presence of Michael beside you. His hands are steady on your shoulders, and his eyes, filled with fire and compassion, are locked onto yours. He speaks, "This is not a test, this is not a suggestion. It is a command from the realms above. Your safety is my mission, your life is sacred, and your future is precious. Do not make a decision that could harm the divine plan for your life." I see the fear in your heart, the uncertainty that clings like mist around your thoughts. It is natural to hesitate, to question, to seek reassurance. And God says, seek it now in prayer, for He is listening, He is watching, and He will guide you to the truth. Ask, and the answer will come. Pray, and you will feel the clarity settle into your soul like a warm light that cannot be extinguished. The medicine, my child, carries with it layers that the human eye cannot detect. It is entwined with intentions that are not visible but felt in the spirit. Some forces, unseen, have placed it before you with motives that are hidden. But God, in His infinite wisdom, has sent Michael to shield you, to alert you, to ensure that you are aware of the danger before it touches you. It is rare, a moment like this, when heaven intervenes so directly, so urgently. Do not ignore it. Imagine the angels, countless and radiant, surrounding you even now, whispering warnings, sending signals through your intuition, your dreams, your inner knowing. Listen carefully. This is the last day of your chance to act with full awareness, to step away from harm and embrace safety, to allow divine protection to flow unimpeded. God wants you to know that fear is not the enemy. Fear is a messenger, a signpost that points to the seriousness of your situation. It is natural to feel tension when the unknown presses close. But courage, my child, courage guided by faith, will be your shield. Take the steps you know to be right. Avoid haste in decisions about medicine or substances whose origins you cannot verify. Consult, investigate, and then choose with the calm heart that prayer provides. Michael is not alone in his vigilance. Other archangels, powerful and vigilant, are watching over you this day. They are holding back dangers you cannot yet see, wrapping your path in layers of divine protection. Yet, they cannot act against your will. They can guide, warn, and alert, but the choice must be yours. Today, the scales of decision are balanced. One choice leads to continued safety, blessing, and guidance. The other could bring disruption, illness, or harm. Feel the urgency, my child, feel the pressing weight of this divine intervention. It is not meant to terrify but to awaken, to move your spirit into alignment with protection, truth, and life. Michael's sword, symbolic and literal in the spiritual sense, is ready to defend you, but only if you heed the call. Only if you open your heart fully to the message. Pray now, aloud or in silence, and speak your fears, your confusion, your questions. Ask for discernment. Ask for clarity. Ask for God's shield to cover every part of your being. As you do, you will feel a shift, a release of tension, a whisper of safety settling over you like a cloak woven of light. God says, today is the last day of your chance to act fully in accordance with divine guidance. Do not wait until tomorrow, for tomorrow may bring circumstances that limit your freedom to choose. Today, the angels are at their closest, and Michael is right beside you, his presence unyielding and unwavering. You are not alone. Every heartbeat, every breath, every thought carries energy that resonates with the heavens. Make them count. Focus on the divine, and let the clarity of God's guidance shine brightly through your mind. The medicine, in its physical form, is a vessel of potential danger, but in your spiritual awareness, it is a symbol of choice, of vigilance, and of the protective power that surrounds you when you trust. Do not let human impatience or curiosity lead you astray. The urge to take, to try, to experiment, must be tempered with wisdom, prayer, and awareness. Michael says, stop. Wait. Do not act until you have received the full clarity. The time is now, the moment is here, the message is urgent. God wants you to hear His voice as clearly as you hear your own heartbeat. Feel it in your chest, in your mind, in your spirit. This is not coincidence. This is not rumor. This is divine intervention. Open your eyes to the reality around you, but more importantly, open your heart to the reality of heaven's guidance. You are safe. God's presence surrounds you like a fortress. Michael and the archangels are ready to shield you from harm, but your awareness, your listening, and your prayer are the key to unlocking that protection. They cannot act fully without your consent.